Barrios was terrific last time out. He had a stretch of 6 consecutive strikeouts in his last start against the Angels for the ball game. He struck out 9.
Ready to go, Chandler Simpson, the left fielder. In his first year with the Rays, he is their leadoff man.
Barrios kicks and offers, and the first pitch of the day is hit in the air, shallow right center. Varsho with a late start, sprints in, makes the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out for Jose Barrios.
Here's the DH Brandon Lau.
And he accepts the walk. The Rays get their first base runner.
So let's now see if Junior Caminero can snap out of his road funk here in 2025.
Popped up, right side of the infield. Guerrero tracking back. Clement moving over towards him. It's Vladdy making the call and the catch on the edge of the right field turf.
So with 2 out and Lau aboard, our first look at Jonathan Aranda, and he takes the walk. So just like BA was saying, the walk rate elevated here for Jose Barrios this season.
And a 2-out opportunity to score a first-inning run for the first time on the road this season.
Called strike 3. Fastball surprises Meisner on the inner third, and he strikes him out looking to end the inning. No runs, no hits, 2 left for the Rays.
And it's the righty for Tampa Bay, Shane Baz.
Shane's coming off a couple of tough starts, hoping to bounce back tonight. Swinging a ground ball, hit hard, but right to second. 1 knee to feel it. Jose Caballero on to first, and both leadoff hitters down on 1 pitch in the first inning.
Righty offers to Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Curveball rolled in the ground is short. Nice chest high hop, 4 walls. He can take his time, throw out Guerrero, and on 3 pitches, 2 out for Baz in his scoreless first inning. Swing and a miss. He got him upstairs with a high heater. A fastball at 99, and that puts out the Jays here in the first in order.
No score. Jose Barrios deals to Jose Caballero, who pokes it out to right field, high in the air, fairly deep. Ranging back, Springer curls just in front of the track and makes the catch.
There's a fly ball to left center field off the bat of Taylor Walls, and it'll be Varsho.
Kicks and offers. Bounce back to the hill. Barrios picks it up. Bounces a throw over to first. Backhanded pick by Guerrero in time to end the inning.
Well, here's Springer now, age 35. 2 years left on his mega deal here with these Blue Jays this year and next.
Swing and a miss. He got a heater by him for strike 3. And there's 1 gone here in the second. Second K for Baz. 98 right near the top of the zone.
And it's a 3-pitch strikeout of Dalton Varsho.
Check swing and a ball in the dirt. He went, says the first base umpire. That's Paul Clemens, and that's a 1-2-3 for Baz with 3 strikeouts.
Well, Danny Jansen returns to Toronto, the place that had been his home since he was drafted in 2013. And he's on base again. He brought with him a 17-game on-base streak, and now it's 18.
As this pitch is swung on and ripped down the right field line, there's a base knock. That'll head into the corner. Simpson will race for second as Jansen goes to third and holds it right there. And Chandler Simpson with another double. He now has 3 over his last 2 ball games. And the Rays have runners at second and third with 1 out.
And a chance to get on top early. And they will. And it should get 2 in. Jansen scores and Simpson on his heels. And Brandon Lau has given the Rays a 2-0 lead in Toronto.
Boy, how about that? I mean, you talk about coming alive quickly.
0-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Slurve way off the plate, down and away. Cameron Arrow loses his helmet as he chases, and there's 1 out. Part of the reason the Blue Jays might have stayed away from Aranda, he's got 15 career home runs. 6 of them have come against the Toronto Blue Jays, including 2 off today's starter, Jose Barrios.
Aranda swings and drills one deep to right field, and long gone. Deep into the Canada Dry bleachers here at Rogers Center for a 2-run blast. It's Jonathan Aranda's 6th home run of the season, and the Rays have doubled their lead here in the third. It's now 4-0.
1 out. The switch hitting catcher Tyler Heineman hits from the left side.
That is a fair ball. Hit down the left field line. Heineman is on his way to second, and he is in there with a double.
Well, just rolling one through the left side, beating the shift. Pitch to Nathan Lucas. Hit on the ground right at the second baseman Caballero. Picks it up on 3 hops, throws over to first. Heineman will advance to third. There are now 2 down. Bichette hitting .279 on the year after his ground out in the first. .712 OPS, 2 homers, 18 RBIs.
Bichette with a fly ball, deep left field. And it is in play. The ruling is in play off the top of the wall. It'll be an RBI double for Bichette, and immediately the umpires are going to get together and talk about it.
And they will call that a home run. 2-run shot for Bo Bichette, and the Blue Jays have the deficit They've changed the call on the field as Bichette trots around to the plate. Now Kevin catches out, and more than likely, we're about to see a review.
After review, call on the field confirmed, home run.
So a 2-run homer for Bo Bichette. We had to wait a little longer than we wanted, but it's Bichette's third of the year, up to 20 RBIs, and it gets the Blue Jays right back in it.
The payoff delivery is a called strike 3, 99 on the outside corner. Up and Anthony Santander draws a 12-pitch walk to start things here in the home fourth. Swing, and it's hooked on the ground to third. Caminero stabs it, goes to second one. On to first with it, Caballero for a double play. 5-4-3, and just what the doctor ordered for Shane Bonds.
And here's Dalton Varsho, 2 out, spaces empty.
Hits it hard, deep right field. Gone!
Line drive homer, Dalton Varsho, 4th home run of the year, and the Blue Jays continue to cut into the deficit. Now 4-3 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th.
Swing, and that one is hooked on the ground to short. Gobbling it up there is Taylor Walls, and he makes a strong throw across the diamond to get Clement.
Bottom of the 5th about to start with Addison Barger in the box for the Blue Jays.
Swinging a high pop-up third base side foul ground. Caminero into foul territory. Makes the running back, can't catch, and then tumbles into the netting.
Getting all tangled. His earring just got caught in the net. My goodness, that could have been disastrous. But somehow it hung on for dear life.
Mason Fluharty, lefty on lefty against Travis Jankowski. Fluharty coming on in a 4-3 game in the 6th for the Jays. 2 on, 1 out.
And look at him chase that cutter away, and Jankowski strikes out. 2 down.
A back pick, and they got Walls caught up. Guerrero to Clement, back to Guerrero, who dropped the ball, but Walls is still running. And the play continues, and now he's out. And that'll be that. The Rays do run themselves out of the inning, but did Meisner score before the ball was dropped?
He was pointing at home plate as if it counted.
It looks like the run has scored.
Yeah.
So Walls ends up getting picked, but Meisner apparently has scored before the out was officially recorded.
Danny Jansen at the plate, the number 9 hitter against Mason Fluharty.
Look at Jansen. Back to Toronto, and it's gone for a home run. Danny Jansen returning back to Canada, where he had spent almost his whole career until that little blip with the Red Sox. Circles the bases, and the Rays up by 3. And what a sweet moment for Danny Jansen.
Left-hander Garrett Clevenger on the hill. Starts with Ernie Clement. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. Simpson, warning track, wall. It's out of here.
First home run of the season for Ernie Clement. And the Blue Jays are back within 2.
Clement gets a cutter right down Broadway, and he hammers that thing into the bullpen in left field.
So 2 down for Jose Caballero, who lifts one in the air left center. Long run, Varsho, and he has got it.
Crashing into the scoreboard out in left, Dalton Varsho flips a souvenir to a fan after a fantastic catch.
A 4-pitch walk. So Guerrero to second, Springer aboard, and now it's going to be Varsho.
Well, Kyle Schneider, I'm sure, is just calming Uceda down, trying to go over a game plan, maybe going over the scouting report of Dalton Varsho, just reminding him of certain things, but most importantly, telling him, hey, throw strikes here. We can't walk this guy. We can't throw something right down the middle.
Something to know with Uceda. This year he has struggled against left-handed hitters like Dalton Varsho. Lefties are 10 for 25 off of him, a 400 average with 2 of the 3 home runs he's allowed. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep right field. Near the pole. It's gone! Dalton Varsho gives the Blue Jays their first lead tonight, 7-6 Toronto. They waited until the last moment, 2 outs in the 8th, to come up with the big hit. It's the Blue Jays' 4th homer of the game.
Well, whatever scouting report they went over, it wasn't the right one.
If you don't like that, you don't like Blue Jays baseball. 3-run homer to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th.
Travis Jankowski with 1 out of the 9th.
3-2. Outside ball 4. And here's a 1-out walk. Rays get the tying run aboard. Trailing 7-6 in the 9th inning. Here is Danny Jansen against his former team. Ground ball the other way with the runner on the move. It's into the vacated hole, into right for a base hit. Jankowski goes first to third. Jansen's been on base 3 times. And the Rays, down 7-6, have men at the corners and 1 out, and Chandler Simpson coming up.
He swings and sends a base hit to center to tie the game. Jankowski scores, and Jansen to second, and Chandler Simpson delivers, and it's a blown save for Hoffman, 7-7. Brandon Lau comes up, and he lines one into right, and that'll drop for another base hit. Jansen will be held as Springer's throw is cut off, and the Rays have loaded the bases. The hitter will be Junior Caminero.
Junior, 7 home runs on the year. 2-2 is drilled deep to left field, way back toward the corner, and gone!
It's a grand slam! Junior Caminero has driven them all home, and the Rays with a 5-run ninth take an 11-7 lead.
It's a night of firsts, Neil. We talked about it, and Junior Caminero left no doubt on that one. And for Junior Caminero, it's his first home run on the road this season.
And Tampa Bay's closer, Pete Fairbanks, is into the game.
0-1. Swing and a fly ball. Deep right field. Going back, Jankowski leaps and it's over his head, bouncing into the wall. Straw racing up to second. He's got a stand-up double, and the Blue Jays have a heartbeat here in the bottom of the 9th.
Bichette lines it down the right field line. Fair ball. Straw is in to score, and Bichette is at second with an RBI double. It is 11-8.
You just got to keep that line moving, and Bo Bichette with another beautiful swing going the other way, line drive into that corner in right field.
Swinging a ground ball, fair ball down the left field line. Bichette around third, he'll jog home. Guerrero into second with a 3rd straight Blue Jays double. It's 11-9.
He got him on a slider up, and the Rays are an out away. Maybe the biggest pitch of the night right there.
Way high, ball 4. Springer down to first. The Blue Jays have the tying run aboard and the winning run coming to the plate. The Blue Jays have chased the closer Pete Fairbanks out of the game, but they still have some work to do. Trailing 11-9 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. Toronto has 2 aboard, which means Dalton Varsho will come up representing the winning run.
Flared to left, Simpson. The Rays hang on for the white knuckle ride win in Canada as they beat the Blue Jays tonight with a 5-run 9th inning as they win it 11-9, and I mean barely did they hold on.